But something didn't feel right, but I need to check again.
강제로라도
Yeah, we need
바로 가죠.
Let's go right now.
출연자의 문제생 좋아.
He's dead. I probably got the wrong. I probably used the wrong response for him to survive. The sound of footsteps echoed around the dark corridor.
여긴 확실히 없어.
He's not here.
다시 가볼게.
Can we try to just him again? Where the heck is he? I'll go with you.
난 스텝 북도를
I'll check
볼게.
the staff corridor. Take me with you. Do-yoon, what about you? Just scanning the corridor, Do-yoon's eyes were fixed on something.
화장실을 볼게.
I'll check the restroom. By yourself?
그럼 넌
Yoo-hyuk,
도윤이랑
how can you go with
아니야.
Do-yoon? No, you should stay with Joo-yoon. Yoo-hyuk's gaze wandered in between Joo-yoon and Do-yoon.
알겠어. 조심해.
Okay, be careful. This guy had to head toward the assigned area.
혜성아.
Hye-sung, you there? Do-yoon waited, but no one answered. He slowly entered the restroom. He's dead. Yep, he's died again. Hye-sung, wake up! Do-yoon hurriedly lifted Hye-sung into his arms. He's not breathing! Felt something stick in his hand. Blood. His hand was soaked in blood. Do-yoon's legs gave way and Hye-sung dropped face down on the floor. Do-yoon came running.
뭐예요?
I fucked up again.
맥박 뛰어? 빨리 말해봐. 뭔가.
Yoo-hyuk slowly shook his head. He's dead? Huh? Do-yoon stared at Ina vacantly. I fucked up again, I bet.
지금
Look, I know Peter. There's a post on Peter.
저...
Oh, he trusted. Nobody could speak up. Do-yoon could barely manage to steady his limbs. I should stay awake. I was talking to Hye-sung just minutes ago. I need to figure out what happened. He managed to open his mouth, but nothing came out except for short moans.
도윤아.
Do-yoon. Do-yoon called him with a worried look on his face. Do-yoon clenched his teeth. He tried to ignore the cold sweat and steady his quivering voice. He struggled to remove S. Jung-in's post out of his head.
누나.
Do-yoon, let me know if you're not feeling well. As he barely continued to speak, the watch on his wrist began to vibrate. You're Do-yoon Han, right? Come on, answer me. Do-yoon received a message from this account even when he discovered the body of Seung-in. He looked at the username again, but it didn't look familiar at all. I don't have time to respond to this person. Guess you're dead. R.I.P. His head was burning with white-hot rage. Keep messing with me, then you're dead. You're alive. I thought you had to give up or something. Suddenly his head turned cold. To receive a message, the sender's number has to be listed in the contact list. That meant that this person was likely to be someone related to Beastars. It could be the rescue team or Beastars official. Are you from Beastars or the rescue team? Me? Who am I indeed? Your amigo secreto. Who is this?
뭔가 더 있어?
Is there something else on the watch?
서혜성.
I should check on Hye-sung. Yoo-hyuk, who was standing next to Hye-sung, stared at Do-yoon. Are you going to be okay? Hye-sung's throat was sticking out and seeing it made Do-yoon's head spin again.
괜찮아.
I'm okay. I'll check on Hye-sung with you.
알겠어.
Okay, what's your step? Yoo-hyuk motioned him to come over as if he'd given up on stopping Do-yoon. Take me with you.
괜찮겠어?
Will you be alright?
지금은 상황이
This
달라.
is different from the case of Seung-in. Hye-sung was clearly attacked by someone. Do-yoon tried to catch her breath.
나도 봐야겠어.
I must see him.
누나는
Sailor
저쪽에서
should go
기다려.
over there.
네.
Yes, okay.
언니도 안 좋다
You feel
싶으면
uneasy, get out
바로
there
와.
immediately. The Yoon ignored continuous incoming message notifications.
이쪽.
Let's start from this side. The Yoon and Ju Young nodded slowly. The Yoon found a bloodstain inside the storage area.
무릎 정도 높이에요.
It's about knee high.
앉아서 섰다면
If he was
여기가
crouching, this would have been about where his head was.
반증키 보면 누나
Yeah, if he
말대로
was
같아.
crouching, Ju Young must be right. His body was found in the storage area. He was lying sideways, crumpled.
앉은 자세였다가
Seems like he was
쓰러진
crouching and
안에도
fell.
뭔가 흔적이
There's
남았어.
also something in the
조금만
store. Let me look closer.
워치는 깨끗해.
Watch is clean as not broken. It doesn't look like anyone
전원도
tried to
켜져
take
있어.
it. The power is on too. Gyu Hyuk tried several functions on the watch.
어때? 뭔가
So,
있어?
anything? Gyu Hyuk finished checking the watch and handed it over.
데이터 한 걸 빼면
워치엔 별 관심이
Guess he
없었나
doesn't
봐.
really interest in the watch. He checked Hye-sung's head, but most of the wounds were concentrated. Ah,
괜찮아?
Do-yoon, are you okay?
힘들면 억지로 안
You
받아.
don't have to force yourself if it's... Do-yoon shook his head and checked Hye-sung's head again. No, I don't want to repeat of before. I don't want to give up all hope like I did before. There was a long gash on the back of his head. It was at an angle and there was still
큰
some blood on it.
상처지만
It's not small, but not deep
저것만으로
enough. It
이렇게
can't be the
됐-
cause of death.
상처.
By looks of it, he seems to have been
작대기
struck
같은
with a
걸로.
stick. Gyu Hyuk took a
다른
deep
쪽에도
breath.
상처가
There's
있어.
another wound on the other side. I'll have two playthroughs of this. One like this, and another which where I try and keep Hye-sung alive. Because I think it is possible. It was large, obviously a fatal wound. It appears that Hye-sung had been struck by a big solid object.
뭐에 이렇게 돼?
I think it was.
화장실에 이
Was
정도
there anything in
상처를
the
낼
restroom
만한
that
게
could
있어?
cause wounds
그런
to
건-
civilians? I don't think so. They couldn't come to a conclusion. It was all just guesswork at this point. They moved back slowly. Though you looked at the crumpled body lying
다른
sideways.
상처는
There are no other
옷차림도
wounds.
가지런해.
His clothes are tidy.
싸우거나
There's
저항하는
no
적이
sign
없...
of struggle or resistance. The three moved back slowly, trying not to bump into one another. After checking the body in the immediate area, they left the
바닥에
stall.
핏자국.
Let's check this blood stain on the floor as well.
꽤
It's pretty
길.
long.
화장실 중앙부터
From the center of the
청소한
restroom all the way
칸까지.
to the storage area. The young silently stared at a long blood stain.
대걸레자로
The mop shaft was
부러졌다.
broken.
끔찍하네.
It's horrible.
동감이에요.
Couldn't agree more. The three quietly shook their heads.
다른 칸엔 별게 없어.
Nothing special in the
Oh.
other stalls. Yeah, definitely.
안에 뭔가 있어?
You see
아니요.
anything?
아무것도
No, I
없는.
don't see anything.
빗자국. 이
The blood
앞에서
trail starts from here.
혜성이가
That's probably where
습격을
Hye-sung was
가서
attacked.
조금 더
Let's
살펴보죠.
take a closer look.
청소용 대걸레 자루였던 것
I
같아.
think the mop
청소한
shaft
칸에
was
있던
used.
거겠죠.
It's probably in the storage area.
반동강이었어.
It's broken in half. Doyin bit his lip and just stood there. Doyin's sight stopped at the restroom pillar.
여긴 뭘까요?
Look at the blood stain on
손을
the
짚은
pillar.
자국은 아니야.
Apart from putting his hand on the wall,
혜성이가 선
it's a little
키보다는
shorter than his standing
세게
height.
부딪힌 흔적일 수도
Could be a
있어.
sign of a hard
그런 것
impact.
같아요.
I think so. The three of them stood at the center of the
여기가
restroom.
핏자국의
Blood trail
시작.
starts from here. Yu Hyuk shook his head, covering his mouth.
저쪽은 끌린 자국인데
There was a trail of blood over there,
여긴
but here we can see a pool of blood. Well, not that matters.
눈에 띄는 데는 다 봤어.
The H-Sung had a 0.2% chance of survival anyway. It looked pretty much everywhere.
누가 이런
Who would
짓?
do such a thing? Jo-young wiped her eyes with her hand.
어떻게 봐도 이건 사고가 아니야.
This definitely was not an accident. Sale and Nina came towards him.
어때요? 대체 무슨 일인
How
거예요?
does it look? What happened?
진짜
Who
누가
did this to him? The three looked at one another. They exchanged glances, wondering where to begin. Do-yoon took a step
여기서
forward.
당한 건 맞죠?
He got attacked here, right?
무기 될 만한 게
Was there anything
있었어?
that could have been used as a weapon? How did it begin? Two started to ask questions. The topics were the crime scene, initial wound, and weapon.
우리가 봤을
The
때는
way we see it.
화장실 가운데
The blood trail
핏자국에
started from the center of the vessel.
흔적기의 양도 그렇고
Considering the amount of
첫
blood,
공격을
this
받은
must be where
시절
Hye-sung was initially attacked.
혜성이 머리에서
We found two
두 개의
wounds on his head.
뒤통수에 길게
On the
찢어진
back of his
부분이
head was a gash
있었지만
that was long, but
깊진
not
않았어.
particularly
일단
deep.
거기가 처음
I think that
당한
was the initial wound.
몇 번이나 공격했던
Have you
거예요?
seen he was attacked multiple times? I think so.
상처를 봐선
By the look of the wound, I think he was hit by a long shaft of a stick.
머리 상처하고
We
맞는
found an
물건을
object that
찾았어.
matches the head
바닥에
wound.
나뒹굴던
A mop shaft that was lying on the floor.
반동강
One
난
has
거
broken
때리면서
half.
부러진 것 같아.
I think it broke during the attack on Hye-sung.
다시 정리할게.
Let me recap.
혜성이는
Looks
화장실
like Hye-sung was
중앙에서
initially
처음
attacked from the center of the
피해 양도
vessel.
그렇고
Yeah,
피자국에
considering the
이어진
poor blood
모양을
over there
봐도
on the
처음
floor.
당한 곳은
I think the initial wound is the one on the back of his
깊은
head.
상처는 아니었어.
It's a long gash, but it wasn't deep.
잣대기 같은 걸로
Like
맞은
he
것
was hit
같아.
with some sort of
부러진
stick.
개걸레 자루도 찾았고
We found a broken mop shaft.
여기까지가 처음 일어난
This is probably what
상황.
happened in the beginning.
뒤통수면
So
아예
Hye-sung was
등을
facing away from the attack,
방심하고
right?
맞을 만한 놈은
He
아니었을
wasn't the
텐데.
type of person who would be careless enough to do that.
그럼 치명상은
Then what was his
출혈이
fatal injury?
심했던 건지도.
Maybe he lost too much blood. The issue was a fatal injury.
그쪽도 확인해봤어.
But he checked
치명상은 뭐였고
what the fatal injury was
어떻게
and how he
아까
received it.
조사한
From what we saw,
세면대 옆 기둥.
on the pillar next to the
머리보다
sink,
조금
there's a
낮은데
large blood stain at
크게
a height,
퍼진
slightly lower than
핏자국이
when his, slightly lower than where his head would have
아무리
been.
봐도
Isn't
그건
just a
피가
regular
튀자.
blood
여기
splat.
부딪히기라도
I mean, his head
했던
actually
맞아.
here, I guess.
혜성이 옆머리엔 넓은
Hye-sung had a
상처가
wide
있었어.
wound on the side of his
몸이
head.
기울어진 채로
I think
아까
he hit his
기둥에
head hard
세게
against
부딪힌
it because he fell over to the
그게
side.
심각했던 거군요.
Must have been severe.
혹시
Could it be that he just slipped?
치명상을 입을 만큼 세게
Don't explain
부딪힌
how
걸
he could
설명할
hit
순
head
없어.
so hard as to be fake.
게다가 처음
Plus, the
상처는
first wound was clearly
분명히 누구
inflicted by someone.
정리하면
To
치명상은
summarize, the
옆머리에
fatal injury was found on the side of his
세면대 옆
head.
기둥.
The pillar next to the sink, that was the cause of the fatal injury.
중심을 잃고
I think he
세게
lost balance
부딪힌 것
and hit his
같아.
head hard against
다른
it.
흔적은 없어.
Since there's no sign of
한 번이
anything else, that
결정적이었어.
impact must have been decisive.
뒤통수를 맞으면서
Do you think he bumped his
부딪힌
head
걸까?
against it as he got hit on the back of the
직접
head?
못 본 이상은
We can only
추측할
guess
수밖에
since we
없겠네요.
went there. The wound on the side of his head is probably the direct cause of death. He struck the pillar in the restroom, but it didn't seem like an accident.
기둥에서 치명상을 입었으면 바닥에 누워 있.
옮겨진 거겠죠.
They were talking about how Hye-sung was dragged into the storage.
맞아.
Right,
스스로
someone moved.
우리가 발견했던
This is what
것.
we've discovered.
끌린
The
핏자국이었어.
bloodstain extended from the
화장실
center of the
중앙에서
restaurant to the storage area.
혜성이를
That's how we know
거기까지 끌고
Hye-sung was
들어간
dragged
그거
into the
말곤
storage area.
다른 흔적이
I've
안
seen the other
없이
trails of blood.
끌려간
Didn't you fight
의식이
back?
없는 상태였던 것
Must have been
같다.
unconscious by then.
혜성이가 있던
There
청소한
was a
칸
bloodstain
벽에
on the wall
핏자국이
inside the
있었어.
store when we found
옮긴
it.
다음에
He must have been
벽에
moved
기대어 놓았던
and leaned against the
발견했을
wall.
땐 누운
Was he lying
자세였잖아.
down,
중심을 잃으면서.
He must have fallen over.
다시 말해.
In other words, the
혜성이를
attacker dragged
끌어다
Hye-sung
청소한
to the
칸에
store and left him.
혜성이는 벽에 기대어져
He was
있다가
leaning against the
쓰러졌고
wall, but soon fell to the floor.
숨기려고 그랬을까?
Was he trying to hide him so he wouldn't be discovered for a while?
그런 생각이라기엔 어설픈
But I don't think that's the case, because this is all too close.
청소한 문을 닫아둔
The
것도
attacker didn't
아니야.
even close
다른
the door.
의도가 있었던 걸까?
You think there was some other
그냥
reason?
당황해서 그런 걸지도 몰라요.
Maybe the attacker was a little out of it.
진짜
Are you saying he
맥없이 다
didn't fight back?
성격상 그래
Sound like
놓친 게
him.
있는 건
Are you sure he didn't miss anything? They began to focus on the signs that Hye-sung didn't resist.
글쎄,
Well, the way we see it.
머리를 제외하고
Except for his head,
아주
he looked fine
옷차림도
otherwise.
가지런했고
His clothes were tidy, nothing about him was
처음에 맞은
disheveled.
데도
Most of the
뒤통수라고
initial
했으니까
attacks his back
아예
was
마음을
dead.
놓은 상태였던 건가?
Maybe he was at ease with that.
워치에도 손댄
The
흔적은
watch
없었어.
looked untouched too. It looked rather
폭시에서
clean.
봤지는
Clean watch indicates that there was no
몸싸움이
physical
없었다는
altercation.
혜성이는 머리에 두
Hye-sung
번의
had two
충격을
head
다른
injuries,
상처는 전혀
and there
없었고
were no other wounds.
상대를 아예 못
There's a
봤을 수도
chance
있어.
he noticed the attacker's presence.
부러진 대걸레자루
Think
말이야.
about broken
날아간
watch
자리를
shaft.
보면
If you think about where
안에서
we found
문쪽으로
it, it
친
would
거야.
have been swung from behind Hye-sung. Jo-young groaned, looking pale.
공격을 전혀
Maybe he
놓지
wasn't aware of
못했어.
the
어떻게
attack.
봐도
No matter how you look at it, it
찜찜한
brings us to a
결론이지.
difficult conclusion. Hye-sung was ambushed even before he had time to react. He was hit on the back of the head with a mop, then died when his head struck the pillar. The attacker dragged him into the storage area. Then they leaned Hye-sung's body against the wall and disappeared. When and why did Hye-sung go to the restaurant? Why did Hye-sung turn his back on his attacker? Where did the attacker come from? When did the attacker saw Hye-sung? Where is the attacker hiding right now? These confusing thoughts made Do-yoon's head pound. Most painful was the loss of Hye-sung. The group walked towards the central corridor.
언제 한 거지?
When did that happen?
그것보다도
I'm more curious as to
대체
who did this.
확실한 건 하나야.
One thing is clear, we should all stick together from now on. They all gathered in one place, nervously exchanging glances. Maybe they began to suspect one another? In this situation, what to do with each survivor's alibi?
저
I have something to say. Hye-sung was ambushed by someone.
누군가한테 방심하다 당한 게
Very clear he was laying his
거의
guard
확실-
down when it happened. All eyes were on Do-yoon.
적어도
We
언제
need to at least
그랬는지
figure out when this
우리
happened. Let's
혜성이가
talk about what each
분장실에
one of us was
가고
doing after
각자-
Hye-sung went to the dressing room. Every silence filled the corridor.
도윤이 말
I agree with Do-yoon.
우리 중에 있다는
Are you
거야?
implying one of us attacked him?
괜찮겠어?
괜찮을 리가 없잖아.
Course it
그치만
does.
막연한 상태라도
Look, we're
불안한
going
거야.
restless only because we didn't have no clues of what's going on.
뜯어보면
Let's
절대
get
우릴
things
수
straight. We
없다는
might be able
결론이
to reach a
나올지도 몰라.
conclusion that puts us on
그
the
편이
clear.
더 좋겠다고
I'm
생각하는
hoping that
거야.
would be the better result for us.
그럼 나도
Me too, I
언니랑
also...
한도윤 머리 터지겠다고. 적어도
It was agreed that they should check their whereabouts before the attack.
도윤이 오고 혜성이를
I went
만나러
to see
갔어요.
Hye-sung after Do-yoon came
중간에
back. On the way,
진동이 있어
there was a trouble.
분장실에서 설득하다
I came back from
실패하고
the dressing
돌아왔죠.
room after failing to persuade Hye-sung,
시간은-
but I can't remember exactly what time it was.
온 다음에 서혜성이
You were
페이터에
posting
글
fate after
올렸잖아.
Q had come back.
그 직전으로 보면 되겠지.
I guess happened right before that. He went to the dressing room after Do-yoon, then the tremor came. After he failed to persuade Hye-sung, he came back to the stage to regroup with the others.
난 걔 글 올린 거
I
보고
went to the
중앙국도로
central corridor,
갔어.
checking out his
큐
clothes.
오고 몇 분인가
A
지난
few minutes
때였을
after
거고.
Q could come back.
혼자 가니까
I was
쫄리긴
really scared to go
하더라고.
alone, so I took my time
일단
getting to
좀
the
있다
dressing room.
진동이
Trying
지나갔고
to pass after a bit, but...
전 이나 씨가 말한 진동
went to the dressing
다음에
room just
분장
after that
5분이
tremor.
채 안 걸렸을 거예요.
Must have been less than 5 minutes, but still nearly then. Soon after Ina left for the dressing room, a tremor occurred. So I went to the central corridor to find Ina after the tremor.
난 진동이 났을 때 규혁이랑
I was
도윤이하고
with
같이
Q
있었어.
and Do-yoon.
상황이 꼬여서인지 갑자기
도윤이랑 얘기하다가 누나가
미안. 방법은 사람마다 조금씩.
누나가 없는 걸 보고
I called
전화를
Do-yoon
했었죠.
after finding out she was missing.
연결 안 되던 중에
While I was trying to
사람들이
call
다시
you
돌아
guys.
이나, 세일이,
Everyone including Ina,
영누나
said,
그럼
and Do-yoon. The exact time.
내가 전화 건 시간을
I'll
보면
take
돼.
the time I called. Do-yoon had a rough picture of everyone's whereabouts. They talked a little more, they'd be able to get their timeline straight. Do-yoon continued again, going over their recent conversation in his head. "20 minutes have passed, but I see no news update or new posts. Please don't do this, Q. It scared the heck out of me. I'm worried. I was an hour ago, but he hasn't contacted me for 2 hours, so why should I be concerned about him? I don't have time for that. And stop swearing at me, I'll ban all of Do-yoon's fans. Bruh. Stop sharing, it's not worth a thing. Can't you read the room, Do-yoon? Mate, I just had a fucking death threat on my life. You ever heard of this thing called murder? It was so dense, wanting to get involved in everything and sing without thought. I thought he tried to look cool, but later I found he was simply dim-witted. Am I the only one to think that punk was my real friend? He betrayed all of us and left the band so cool. Do-yoon is such a tactless guy. This is about Ju-yoon, but it also applies to Do-yoon. If her challenge is spoiled due to this accident, I feel much pity for her. It would have been better if she'd stayed in Beloved. Then she could have changed the group concept to her liking after releasing a few more albums. As she left the group, she consequently wasted a lot of time. Did she have to go for B-stars in the first place? I can't understand why they're using Bart or something in this situation. It's so annoying. Why Seungyoon is acting like that? Seems to want revenge against survivors. Hye-sung's fans are suing? Lol. On what charges? By the way, that can be a crime. Blackmail, impersonation, defamation to a dead person. There's nothing much, and it's very hard to catch an anonymous Theta user. What's worse, the server is operated overseas. Don't you mean servers? Like I said, I think you might need to change your name to Witless Jackass. Hye-sung went silent. It's not like him. I guess someone should report to the broadcasting station or police station. How can we report it? Seungyoon and Hye-sung had a quarrel, that's all. The hell? What's this silence? What's going on? Must be crying over Hye-sung's dead body. Lol. Scared? Why so quiet? Lamau. Oh, next up, Betrayer Han. Jungle Penguin, as soon as I get here, I'm gonna get out of here, I'm gonna kick your ass. Maybe his battery is dead or the signal is weak. Or possibly the broadcasting station could have blocked the account by now, right? It's 2 now. Hye-sung is muted.
자동 쓰기 내용을 다 한도윤입니다.
Probably around when I saw him.
혹시
If you don't mind, could you tell me again about what happened when you came out? Yuhyuk frowned little as if he was trying to concentrate.
그랬지.
Okay, I talked to Hye-sung in the dressing room. First, he talked about the scholarship. After that, he talked about my father. I thought he was going too far in this. Told him he should stop and go back with me, but he wouldn't
맞아.
listen. Fine, that's what you told me
그리고
earlier. And he kept checking fate while we were talking. And that went on during the whole time I was in the room. I think he was arguing with S. Hyungin.
그게
He kept posting comments even after he left. If you check what time it was, you should be able to figure out roughly.
그래.
The two checked the watch when after I arrived, I started talking with Matt.
몰랐어. 혹시
When exactly did Juyung disappear? Wait, I'll check the time I was trying to make the call. Do-yoon checked his smartwatch. 1:52 a.m. Do-yoon showed the watch screen to Gyu-hyuk. That's after Sale left. They made the call while looking for Juyung. The others came back when we were still struggling to make contact. Everyone including Juyung, Ina and Sale. Really?
왜 그래?
그게
You told us not
아니,
to follow you.
잠깐.
Because you and Kyushu went by yourselves. I didn't think you would open the door if we all went together.
진짜
I was going to grab him by the collar. But
그게
I felt intimidated when we reached the central corridor. So I tiptoed until I reached the dressing room. Ina found and moved her eyes. I called Hye-sung in front of the door, but there was no answer.
그래서
So did you go in?
아니야.
No, I just couldn't. I called out his name a few more times and then waited. I was basically camping there right before the door. My curve was a bit crazy. Arriving at Ina, wait. Arriving at the central corridor, Ina waited in front of the door for a few minutes. I was waiting there for his response, and then the tremor came shaking the corridor. The tremor also reached the stage.
그렇다니까.
No doubt it did. It was scary as hell. Till it died down, I got the courage to actually open the door.
그러면
You're in the central corridor up until then. My destination was the dressing room. Where else would I go? I turned the doorknob and to my surprise it wasn't locked. Ina picked up her jacket and wrapped it around her shoulders. Beads of sweat rolled down on her neck.
그게
So I went in and Hye-sung wasn't there. I had goosebumps for some reason. The dressing room was empty.
그래서
And what happened next? My head began to spin. It was all so complicated. Sorry about this, I'm just checking something. That's That's why I started to wonder if he was hiding somewhere.
어?
Hiding somewhere? Why?
그게 아니면
Well, he said he was going to be there, but he wasn't. I wondered if I should be looking for him.
그런 거야?
Don't clearly arrange timeline. Let's see. After seeing Hye-sung's post, I went to the dressing room.
그랬지.
And after waiting a bit before the door, you eventually went into the room and you felt bad to find no one there.
뭐?
I was actually scared. Ina awkwardly corrected her expression. Seems that she didn't sound aggressive. I replaced bad with scared, got it? Fuck.
그리고
I left after the second tremor came.
그랬었지.
I went into the dressing room just to find it
그래요.
empty. And I told you that I stayed in the room for a moment. Sayer rolled his eyes as if to search his memory. Do-yoon waited for a second and asked the question. Didn't you feel anyone else's presence? Wasn't all that quiet in there, but I'm sure there was no sound. Yep. Began to type bluntly.
혹시
Could you be more
알겠어.
specific? Yes. Jo-young's eyes moved as she was recalling the incident.
들어봐.
You and Yoo-hyuk were busy talking about something. I wanted to tell you, but I was afraid what might happen if I opened my mouth.
그래서
That's where you left the stage.
그래.
I went to the open area before the door of the central corridor. And the spot to catch my
그게-
breath. The place wasn't all that peaceful.
내 생각엔
That's not what I mean. I wasn't looking for a peaceful place. I was looking for a place where I could calm my symptoms. I'm on medication right now, so I had to control myself by any means. Reliable. I'd probably be the same in that situation. And I barely managed to pull myself together, even when Sailor was standing before me. Bingo. I was just a bit nauseous until the tremor occurred. And S. Seung-in. Jo-young gulped and continued. S. Seung-in wrote comment on Hee-sung's post. When I saw my heart began to pound and my limbs started to hurt. I was already heavily panicked. I could sense it was going to be serious. You indeed saved your life. Jo-young tossed her hair back and the pale face glowed.
난
Yeah, if that was the first time it had happened to me, I might have passed out. Now I know how to deal with it better than before. I knew you were burdened with your own problems, so Oh dear, you're not burdened to us. I feel terribly sorry. Don't worry, but it made you more worried. That's the exact reason I hate pity.
도대체
그럴지도.
아무래도
Oh fuck. Should've read that.
그게
The post that got Jo-young was a problem too, but S. Seung-in targeted you after then.
아니야.
Did they think they were done with Hye-sung? The post was uploaded at... Disha moved on to the post mentioning Do-yoon. 1:50
그건-
AM. That was after Ina left when the second tremor occurred. S. Seung-in's post. S. Seung-in wrote in that post that they were done talking to Hye-sung. And maybe S. Seung-in is really... Yoo-hyuk shook his head after a brief pause.
아니야.
Hye-sung wasn't the only one that S. Seung-in provoked. They've been throwing all kinds of comments towards the rest of the group. It's just a coincidence in time. No one knows about the situation there except for us. Save. Sanity improved. Rapport improved. Rapport improved. Rapport improved. Rapport improved. Everyone looked very tired.
막상 각이 나오는지
I'm not sure if
모르겠네.
you can get the whole picture.
글쎄.
Well, what do you think, Do-yoon? Do-yoon tried to sort out his thoughts. All the stories danced around in his head. Well, he lowered his head and found his watch blinking. Stay strong. I hope you'll just ignore my messages, rather than not being in a condition to see this. Do-yoon couldn't help but nod. He needed to focus. Vagueness only creates anxiety.
우리가 다 아는
We all know
사실은
one thing.
혜성이가
Someone
화장실에서
attacked
누군가한테
Hye-sung in the
분장실에서 제발로
And
화장실까지 간
Hye-sung
것
seemed to
같아요.
have moved from the dressing room to the restroom on his own. Try
분장실에서
anything, let's
화장실로
figure
간
out when
시점을
he moved from the
짚어볼까요?
dressing room to the restroom.
좋아요.
Okay then. What happened before and after? Hye-sung disappeared. After tremor.